But he claimed he made more than $5 million.
Oh, he claims more than $5 million?
Yes, he put that out there himself.
Right. And you're saying that's bullshit.
The numbers aren't really numbering. But if you look at actual money in your bank account, based on views, based on advertising, there's no possible way that Katt Williams interview made over $5 million in cash in your bank account. It's just not possible.
He made millions. He made a lot of money from those 50 million views, and I think Shannon.
It's not millions of dollars.
It's not.
Hundreds. I know YouTube.
Okay.
It's hundreds of thousands.
It's 100,000.
But definitely not millions.
Definitely not a million.
Absolutely not.
Okay. So you make at least 100 grand. You said 90-something thousand, maybe.
I would say, because the interview's long, and you can put in multiple ads.
Okay.
I would say maybe $500,000. $500,000 total.
Okay. See, that's a lot. It's pretty decent.
It's a great amount.
I mean, have you ever made that much on an interview?
On one interview? Well, I've never gotten $50 million on one interview.
50 million views you made.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, yeah, I've never gotten 50 million views on one interview, but we do push 50 million views on our channel.
Okay.
Most months.
But
the thing that I don't like about Shannon Sharpe after that interview is that he started putting out this information that he made more money off this interview than he ever made in any year playing football. And he made something like $2 million playing football. And I remember when I questioned it, because I know YouTube. I've known YouTube for 16 years, right? I know how many views brings a certain amount of money and so forth. And yes, I know there's also like the streaming, on Spotify and so forth, but there's no possible way he made $3 million off that one interview, right? It's just not possible. And I remember he responded, not to me directly, but he took little shots at me and so forth, saying, oh, if you think I made this, I really made this. And this is the problem that started to happen by him putting it out there.
Focus Connect back in the building. And man, there's a lot of controversy going on with Vlad TV, Shannon Sharpe, Marlon Wayans, and Vlad done brought other people into the mix discussing these situations. As far as D.L. Hughley, as far as Michael Blackson, as far as Aries Spears, it seems like everybody that come to the show, he keep bringing up how much money Shannon Sharpe made in that Katt Williams interview. But Vlad, how would you feel if you would have got that interview? So you know what I'm saying? I look at Vlad as Vlad feel like, man, since he was the first one to do YouTube, Vlad feel some type of way when other people are very successful in doing the YouTube thing. And then when I look at what D.L. Hughley doing, man, when D.L. Hughley getting on here speaking up saying that he won't go on Shannon Sharpe podcast because Shannon Sharpe is messy, but then you sitting on Vlad TV to where Vlad have done a lot of things where people could consider him messy. And right now, I want y'all to know, I'm not here to pick a side. I don't feel like there's no black or white thing. I don't feel like there's no thing about race at all. I feel like if you feel that if a person is your friend, you riding with your friend. Bottom line. And if D.L. Hughley feel like Vlad his friend, it is what it is, because I won't draw the color line because of the simple fact. A lot of things that have came good my way, it came from white people. A lot of time, black people kicked me while I was down. So I'm not gonna look at the situation as if it's a racial thing because he choosing to say Vlad is his partner. Because we don't know how they deal with each other behind the scenes. And I saw in one interview that they stay in the same neighborhood, so they probably dealing with each other a lot more than we know. But then Vlad keep on mentioning things about this Shannon Sharpe interview. I got 3 different clips on here to where he bringing up this same conversation to different people, really like it's as if he trying to cause division, keep these people from going over there or whatever the case may be. But man, we gotta understand one thing, it's not that serious, man. It's enough money out here for all of us to make. It's enough money for Shannon Sharpe to get money. Vlad already rich, Shannon Sharpe already rich. Most of the people that they got on these platforms that they interviewing, these people are already successful. So I just look at it like this when it comes down to D.L. Hughley, man. How would you have felt if this same interview took place on Vlad TV platform by him being your friend? Would you stop going to Vlad TV show, or is it something else that's making you feel this way about Shannon Sharpe? Because it wasn't Shannon Sharpe. He couldn't control what came out of Katt Williams' mouth. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't control it. And if he paid that man to come up there and do an interview, then it is what it is. Of course, you're going to want to get a return on your money because you paid that money to profit. So Vlad, I was looking at the clip with Vlad and Michael Blackson, and I saw where Vlad really is coming off like he's salty about that interview, as if he competing with Shannon Sharpe. That's how it comes off. Because he keeps saying, he said in the Michael Blackson said on Vlad. So have you did an interview that was 50 million? Vlad went to stutter. Well, we do 50 million some months, and I can tell you that it just don't add up to 5 million. What does it matter? Man, you successful. You the GOAT of YouTube. You started it, you laid the blueprint. A lot of people are feeding off what Vlad TV laid down. You can, just being honest, I have saw a lot of people channel that when it come on, I thought it was Vlad channel. So apparently Vlad do have a strong hold in the game, but Vlad gotta understand that it's always gonna be something new coming to the table. They're just like how DJ Academics laid it down with the streaming, but Katt and that come in, he take it to another level. That's just the way the game go. But Vlad really feels some type of way about Shannon Sharpe getting his 50-some million. This interview that went all the way up to 50-some million. Vlad feels some type of way, man, and that's a personal thing, but I look at everything that's going on when we talk about the older guys, the elders, and then we'll have all these different talks about these younger people. But when you look at the way the older guys carrying themselves, who do the young guys really have to look up to? Then you got Vlad offered Marlon Wayans $5,000. Marlon Wayans asked for 40, in which we all know who got common sense. When Marlon Wayans go over there and talk to Charlemagne, we pretty much know Charlemagne probably ain't getting that man no 40,000, probably ain't paying him nothing. It's probably just a friendship thing. You scratch my back, I scratch yours in some other way. But Vlad feel disrespected, and that's understandable. But when you saw that y'all come meet nowhere in the middle between that 5,000 and that 40,000, it was no reason for Vlad to get messy like DL Hughley calling Shannon Sharpe. Vlad is being messy at that point. To go online, tweeting and going on Instagram, making posts saying that Marlon Wayans is not worth that 40,000. And I promise this is nothing against Vlad, because I got a lot of respect for Vlad as an entrepreneur, as somebody who made something out of nothing when you talk about that YouTube game. Because like I say, Vlad is the blueprint. He was the first to do it, to get monetized in the way he is off the type of content that he doing with the partnership program. So you can't do nothing but respect that. But then when you present yourself to this world, and that's me included, you leave yourself out there for people to dissect different things about your character, different things about what you say. But as a man, you got to be willing to stand on what you're talking about. But it just coming off with Vlad as if he really feels some type of way about Shannon Sharpe getting that big Katt Williams interview, man. Even speaking on telling Michael Blackson, well, if you get on here and say this and do this and that, no, these other people don't have the charisma that Katt have. They don't have the fan base that Katt have. We are not looking for Michael Blackson or anybody else to come off the way Katt Williams come off. So it's not gonna hit the same way. It's gonna do good, but it's not gonna hit the same way as Katt Williams. Because you're dealing with a different beast when you're talking about Katt Williams, man. But I look at what's going on, man. Vlad TV, he got a strong hold on the game, man. But Vlad needs to understand, man, it ain't good to try to be a gatekeeper and try to pocket watch and count. Vlad pulled out the calculator. Vlad was doing calculus, addition, subtraction, multiplication, trying to figure out how did Shannon Sharpe make $5 million? Who cares? Wake up, people.